upgraded my player a little bit. I'm gonna see how this goes. Hopefully I can get a good team to get traded to. Let's shoot around a little bit. Get warmed up. Alright. Alright. Let's see what we can do. See if I can keep it going.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the New York Knicks. Checking out New York, they're enjoying a better winning percentage to this point than we saw last season, an encouraging sign for the players and the front office. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my AAU, early stages out, then going to the late, great Jack Curran in high school. Those were the ones. And honestly, there's no bigger than family. My brother Vince, and my dad was.
A great bird's eye view of the arena here in Houston, Texas. It's interconference time for the New York Knicks as they travel to enemy territory, looking for a win. This game in Houston marks the start of the
playing New York. Let's see what happens.
And of course, Jose Calderon. They really haven't filled the void yet in the wake of his absence.
Kevin, I thought he was really...
Struggles to defend players with the ball. Struggles shooting from behind the arc when his feet are set close. Out on him to run him off the three-point line.
Alright. In for Aaron Aflalo.
Look to keep the ball to Harden Foster. Get the ball.
And New York looking at who they've got. Tony Roten out there with Cannon. Then it's Anthony.
Shit.
Then it's Derek Williams. And
oh,
it's
shit.
Lopez.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Damn it. Forgot. That's my bad.
Of smart basketball.
The Knicks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Here's Harden on the wing. Right wing, and a wide open look for Freak.
There we go.
It's Harden with the assist that time. Freak's got his first 3 points of the game.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Here's Lopez. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Harden outside.
Set it up. Bam.
Shoots it. Rebound by Williams.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
That's not my guy.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he
I got your ball. Watch out. Watch out. Head up. Pull up. Come on, man.
Away. Cannon, the pass to Roten. And here is Anthony. We saw him with 29 points last game.
That was all up on him. That's bull.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Lets a floater go, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact.
There we go. That's all right. That's all right.
Good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And a look at how the
make both of these
approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
There we go.
And the Rockets making a change here. Moore's checked in, and a switcher
Who
also
I got?
for
Who I
New
got?
York.
There we go.
Green's checked in. Lopez a screen. 1:12 left in the first. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Sam Decker.
Wow. He
Rick.
on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Houston. He hits the second from the line. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kurt Rambis. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual,
That's bull. He had me on the other guy first.
Great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Wonderful, Doris. Thanks. They're thinking about their defense right off the bat here.
Yeah, great thought, really, to have coming out of the locker room. Worry about making stops first and foremost.
He got
Let the
blocked.
offense take care of itself.
Yeah, I agree somewhat.
Yeah,
but
one more
at
guy.
some point, you've got to do something.
What do you want me to get now?
Offensively as well. They can't rely on defense alone.
Lopez a screen. The wide open look here for Anthony. Misses the 3. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Freak with it. Lopez is there.
What?
And it's Freak missing.
Now, nice work there to contest
thought I had
the
it.
finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred
Get off me,
them
bro.
from those plans.
Get off me, bro.
And there's the
Damn.
feed to Decker. Ferries the 20-footer.
Okay. I had your rebound just in case. Nah, he ain't gonna do nothing with it.
And a high score.
Down by 2. It's alright.
And before the game, Carmelo Anthony talked about how he prepares himself mentally to carry this team.
It's easy. It's basketball. It's out there having fun. It's out there working together. You know, the biggest.
Well, you don't hear too many players. Lopez, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Derek
going to
Williams
put on a
comes
show.
in for
All right.
Porzingis. Carmelo
I'll try.
Anthony's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Roten. Freak, he's in at the point. Harden out there with Robinson. Then there's Chalmers. And it's
Damn.
Capella in at the 5.
And 1.
That's the
Yep.
5 for Houston right now.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know,
Tie game.
aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile,
What was that on?
they
Okay.
just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they?
Damn
Great
it.
shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road. It's been a tough go for him. Just an uncontainable game for Lopez. He has 9 points and a block. He's played a huge role in this game.
Even though he probably wasn't a big part of the game plan coming in.
Why don't you
To the
come
right
back?
side. And here's Chalmers for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. New York leading by 3. Anthony dishes to Cannon. Inside.
Oh, what the hell?
Here's Lopez.
That's not even a foul, man.
The Knicks have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. That free throw good from Lopez. So he gets them
Damn.
both.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their
There we go.
And the basket by Chalmers.
Get back in this
He's
game.
really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
The drive by Anthony. The Rockets pull it in.
Boy, I like that move, but it took him right into the place where the defender was.
Harden with it. Now Anthony defending. Here's Freak. And the Rockets
There we
getting
go.
another bucket right there.
You know what, didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Cannon kicks to Green. Lopez outside. Stolen by
Good
Harden.
tip.
58 seconds left in the
Good
first half
pass.
of basketball.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Green, that's in there. Anthony with the assist. Green's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Freak.
That's way off.
Off the mark and a bad shot there.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but
Get blocked, boy.
Wasn't in the cards.
And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. Here's Anthony. Harden with the defensive effort. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. New York ahead. They lead by 3. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Carmelo, some great help off the bench during this first half. What does their contribution mean to this team?
Well, I mean,
We're down by 3. Come on, team.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter. Welcoming Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Etuan Moore comes in for Trevor Ariza. Freak's checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Mario Chalmers. The Knicks also changing it up. Robin Lopez is checked in for JaVale McGee. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis.
5.3 assists, 1 block.
In for Flalo. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Anthony. Robin Lopez out there with Derek Williams.
Come on, man.
And it's Tony Roten. And it's Cannon in at the 2.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often that's the case for this team.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Roten kicks to Anthony. A baseline J. Almost, but it rolls out. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Moore. Howard with a screen on Lopez. And it's Moore penetrating. Count that one. Moore's got 5.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Now the pass to Williams. Just his first attempt. No good. And it's Houston the other way. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity.
I get y'all rebounds. I'm gonna shoot.
We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Clock at 6. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one comes up a bit short. Now here's Roten. D right on him. Pass to Cannon. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They'll change it at 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try.
Beverly with the ball. Williams picks him up. Fires it up. And it's Freak missing.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Rockets leading by 5. Passes to Capella. Out to the right wing. The 3. Moore with the bucket. Moore's got 8 points here in this quarter. 8 seconds left to play in the third. Anthony up on top. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. Rockets making a change here. Freaks checked in. Then for the Knicks, Robin Lopez is checked in for Anthony. And it's Williams in for Aaron Aflalo. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Thomas Robinson is out there with Howard. And it's
now we're down.
Point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Harden hits him both.
Down by 2.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line.
Man to
in
man.
that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
It's Anthony with the drive and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws. This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
And here are the Rockets now. Freak passes to Ariza. They set the pick. Kicks it to Freak. Robinson dishes to Freak.
There we go.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down to the top of it.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
Tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
Seven seconds left in the fourth. They could win it. Oh, he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get.
OT.
Reliker just joining us. The intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. So the Rockets. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right
Not even.
there, guys.
Wow. Okay.
My goodness.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's a foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws
by
in
3.
terms of making it.
With 1.2 left.
To tie. No good on his bend to send it to another overtime. So a close.
Getting better.
The 2K Sports
Getting
post-game
better.
show.
Do a couple more.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Carmelo Anthony.
We've seen so many performances like that over the course of Carmelo Anthony's career.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, only one win in their last 6 games. They know they can play much better, looking to be more competitive tonight. And with a few moments here, we've seen a lot of coaching turnover. When you played, Shaq, what did you like in a coach, and what set the good ones apart?
Well, my coach had to be a triple OC. He had to be over calm, over cool, over collective. Especially with all the media whirlwind in L.A., Phil Jackson is that guy. He kept things cool and collected in the locker room. He was a triple OC.
Triple OC.
On the road and hungry for a win against the Western Conference rival, the San Antonio Spurs.
They already beat them once.
We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. In for Mario Chalmers. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to New York.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game, because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking. I mean, you hate to lose in OT, no matter how hard you played. You want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes.
On the court right now for the Spurs, defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings, and it's Mills. Then there's Anderson. Here's Marjanovic, and stolen by Howard. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Rockets leading by 4. It's Ariza on the wing. Screen by Howard. Freak sets a screen for Ariza.
Oh, shit.
The rebound by Anderson.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing.
There's Green with the 3. Rebounded by Capella.
Get on.
7-13, just over 50% from the floor.
No.
Some good looks.
Okay.
Harden kicks to Freak. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2
go.
for 2 from the floor.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. Attack the basket
Throw
until
it up.
the defense
Why
makes
not?
an adjustment.
Harden kicks to Freak. Pass to Capella.
I got you.
To Harden.
Oh, never mind. That's ball.
Bills with the steal, and here we go.
Oh, my bad. I couldn't see what I had ball.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
It's Ariza on the wing. There's the pick. He kicks it to Freak. Rocket 6. Off target with his 3. Spurs trail by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Capella sends it back. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Brewer is checked in for the Rockets. Patrick Beverly comes in for James Harden. Smart's checked in for the Spurs. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Jump shot is good. Mills has got his first points in this one. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Everly with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. He used that pick to perfection. 6 points for Freak.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case,
that was
you can mark those up for him.
Oh, we've seen some. And a chance to hear from Tony Parker, who said he lives for the challenge of continuing to improve. And in Tony Parker's case, great is what he wanted to be and has been for a long time.
You know, that's great because that shows hops.
A whole new 5 on the floor.
Man, they're really whooping
A
them.
different look now for San Antonio. Freak in at point guard. Howard is out there with
Oh, it's past him.
Then there's Chalmers. And it's Harden in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Freak sets a screen for Chalmers. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
Harden, no good. Spurs trail by 11. And Mills kicks to Green. Uncovered. That's good on the jump shot.
How is that my fault?
Houston's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5
What the
downtown.
fuck?
And it's Freak missing.
Oh, my goodness.
I wasn't trying to do
like
that.
Temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious
I was trying
game
to.
taking
Wow.
place here?
Okay. I was trying to pass it.
Boy,
I don't know why he launched or shot
he's
it.
managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
The
I'll get it
Spurs
back.
shooting
I'll
their
get it
5th
back.
free throw of the game here.
You know, he
Come
didn't
on.
get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Over to the left wing.
Got the pick.
They set the pick. Chalmers passes to Ariza. Good, and it's Chalmers
There we
with
go.
the assist that time. That's now 8 points for Trevor Ariza.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Here's Marjanovic, defended by Chalmers.
Dang
I
it.
tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2
Oh, I almost hit that pick.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin.
I said
You
pick.
gotta stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
I can't say
The
pick.
Spurs shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
51 seconds left here in the second. Howard kicks to Freak. Dishes it to Harden. Lets it go from 14. Breaks a big
You're welcome.
bounce and goes in. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Here's Mills, and it's sent back by Howard. Here's Freak. He's got 6. Passes it to Ariza. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Houston, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And San Antonio has possession. They trail by 9 points. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, a loss like that, that's one when you just got to put it behind you as quickly as possible.
You know, that won't be easy, Greg. It's hard not to dwell on that type of performance.
And so we conclude the first half.
Thank you.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Capella's checked in. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. Freak's checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Mario Chalmers. On the court right now for the Spurs. They've got Smart. Anderson is out there with Green. And it's Mills. And here's Beverley. He feeds it to Capella on the wing. Brewer. Here's Howard. Looking for Beverley. He gets it there. Clock at 4. Freak dishes to Howard. From 12 feet out. Knocked loose.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Smart wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Houston leading by 5. And Howard has it in the corner. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for Smart. He's averaging 6 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he continues to hone his game. I think the potential is there.
Oh, yeah, you can see the potential clearly, but it's raw, unrefined. He needs to keep polishing it up.
To the wing right side. He tries for 3. And the shot is
good.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Screen by Howard. And Beverley kicks to Freak. Stolen by Smart.
Man.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Marjanovic can't tie it up as that one misses.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Go.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Rockets have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
We watched Howard play some great basketball. He has 9 rebounds, and he has sent a bunch of shots in reverse.
And because of that, there's now a major intimidation factor working in their favor.
Leonard, he's checked in for San Antonio. Tries from 10. Brewer grabs the board. Rockets leading by 3. Beverley, the pass to Freak. Capella dishes to Beverley. They set the pick. Here's Freak. And it's good. He put his feet on the pick and shield the defender off.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
The 3 from Mills. No good, trying to beat the buzzer.
Getting a little bit better.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been for the Rockets.
Really, that's a tie game.
Wow, and Freak subbed in for Mario Chalmers. The Spurs making a switch here. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Robinson is out there with Howard. And it's Freak in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Smart kicks to Ginobili. Down low. Here's Green. That shot's good on the assist.
I was in front of him. This should have been mine.
Ginobili's got his 6th assist on the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been...
Got it back, so we're good.
All night long. And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instinct straight to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Harden right side. Ginobili with the steal.
I was trying to throw it at Howard, huh?
Ginobili draws the double. Spurs passing it around. They set the pick. To the inside. And stolen by Howard. Harden against Ginobili.
Wow, dude. Again, twice.
Now here's Harden. There's Freak.
Get that rebound. There you go.
That time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so too.
Leonard's playing extremely well. 18 points, and a couple of nice steals too. He's showing some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess. And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Stolen away.
What?
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. The second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The Rockets again can't hit, and so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
That's stupid, man. How the hell do you have like a good-ass lead on it and then know where they come back? Wow.
And he hits both free throws here, so now it's an 8-point game.
Why'd you call it timeout this game? Why'd you...
It's our time. It's our time. You're so close to closing this one out. Freak, you're the hot hand. So let's get on the ball.
I ain't the hot hand. Quit lying.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. And that one's good. Freak.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. "17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Mills. And so it's San Antonio with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Tim,
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan player, Kawhi Leonard. He put his team on his back and carried them as we've seen him do before. And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin...
Defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right? Winners win. Losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
too much for me.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right? Winners win. Losers go home.
Defense will be a little too much for me.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best. I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. This makes me want to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money.
Alright, do this one and call it a night. Oh, I get to pick the jersey. Oh, that's dope. I don't know. Let's go with put some color on this. Go with that. Oh, it's pretty confusing. There we go. Oh, let's go. Yeah, that'll work.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center. Taking a look at the Rockets, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. Guys, let's talk about Nerlens Noel. Really made the most of his rookie season, which was actually, if you want to say, was his second season.
Yeah, it really wasn't his rookie.
But it really, no, technically he was a rookie.
Okay.
After sitting out after the ACL surgery.
Yeah.
So defensively, what do you think?
Yeah, but you know, when you sit down and watch for a year on an NBA bench, I think that was an incredible advantage for him as a defender because he changed.
It's the land of mission control, Houston, Texas, where the Rockets are ready to engage in an interconference showdown. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan joining me.
Hopefully soon I'll get to start.
And courtside, Doris Burke.
After this, I'll see who I can get traded to.
Game for the 76ers.
Take some time off the clock, take some more shots. All right.
Pass to Landry. Back to Smith. Landry with the screen. Smith drives in for three. Covington. They get it back.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Ariza, right side, from past the arc, and good on the basket.
Good shot.
Ariza's got 6.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Covington dishes to Okafor. Power down with both hands.
Whoa, whoa, that'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
And Chalmers kicks to Robinson. And it's rebounded by Covington.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Hangs. Got a hand
Good
on
luck.
it. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Freak with the ball. That's good.
There we go.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
76ers trailing. Smith kicks to Covington. Landry with the screen. Lets it fly from 18. Robinson pulls it in. Houston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Freak passes to Chalmers. He kicks to Ariza. He dishes it to Robinson. Unloads from 13.
There we go.
Again with the bucket.
Doing good so far.
Smith with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. Landry with the screen. Down low. Goes up off the pick.
Oh, okay, get my guy. I'm supposed to pick him up.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Screen by Howard.
No, no one gets me yet.
Reeves it dishes to Freak. No good. And
I should have went
Philadelphia
in.
the other way now. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
Yeah, really a rare treat for the fans. The only time they'll get to see this matchup all season.
Inter-conference action here. 2 games in all between these two teams. It'll be fun to watch.
It don't matter how many times I rank up my dude, still can't make nothing. Wow, man.
They can't guard us.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Cabela's checked in.
Spacing.
And so it's Houston with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And despite the outcome, I think they'll feel a little better about that game. There are a lot of positives that they can take away from that performance.
And I think that's exactly what they have to do, guys. Don't dwell on the final score. You know, think about the things you did well and move forward and take it from there.
Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Nerlens Noel, also Robert Covington out there, Okafor out there with Thornton. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for James Harden. Smith checked in for Philadelphia. And here is Chalmers. 9 points last game. Capella with the bucket.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Smith, no luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Freak kicks to Chalmers. Robinson passes to Freak. Okafor
Come on, man.
grabs the miss. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to Toronto.
And you guys know how much I love aggressive defense, but in that game, they were just a bit over the top, and it wound up getting them in foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was not just aggressive, it was reckless.
There you go.
They approached it more like bumper cars in a game of basketball.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Carl Landry's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Thornton. Nice D from Freak. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Ariza kicks to Capella, and a wide-open look for Freak. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Thornton, no good. The Rockets shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Ariza has the open look. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Covington dishes to Landry. Robinson with the block. One-on-one here. There's Freak. And it's Philadelphia with
Gotta
the
be
rebound.
kidding me.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Landry with it. Robinson picks him up. Thornton, no good.
Gotta slow it
The
down.
Rockets shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. And the basket by Chalmers.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Timeout for the 76ers.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Hands here to look at the numbers for Chalmers. Averaging about 7 points.
And the first half is now in the books. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin. Freaks checked in for more. Rockets leading by 8. Freak is in at the point. Thomas Robinson is out there with Howard. Then there's Chalmers. And it's Ariza in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Okafor with the screen on Chalmers. Free throw line jump shot, and the basket by Thornton.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Freak kicks to Howard. Howard with the screen on Thornton. Shoots off the screen. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Chalmers has got 8.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
Smith kicks to Covington. Shoots from the line. Shot is off. Good D by Ariza.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Passes it to Smith. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Thornton, and it's sent back by Howard.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
That's short off the rim.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
The 17-footer. Covington's shot is off. Rockets leading by 8. Freak kicks to Howard. Here's Freak. Another miss by Houston. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Right side, Landry. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Landry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Freak kicks to Chalmers. Robinson passes to Chalmers. Robinson a screen on Thornton. It's Ariza on the wing. Such a wide open look. Ariza's got 8 points.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that break, I was able...
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Grant at small forward with Noel at the 4. Then there's Okafor. Then it's Thompson. Okafor gets the bucket. Here is Harden. And Freak throws it down.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Houston.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
Sounds good. Hit. Shooting one.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game. Now here's Freak. Pass to Brewer. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Howard. And it's off the back rim. No good. The pass to Shepard. Here's the 3. No luck. So we see Houston taking the W.
Nice, another one.
Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage.
Hey.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Patrick Beverley. Sometimes when you're given the opportunity to show what you can do, a player real. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
Defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
Excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. Which makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
Alright, I'm in it right here. Let's pick it up tomorrow. I'm out.